the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. I'm Paul Healy, along with Attleboro City Councilor, baseball historian, and a man who has a little trouble navigating wheelchairs, Ty Waterman. Whoops, let's get that there, How you doing, Ty?
I just made it over the last hump in one of our sidewalks.
Yes. The wheelchair stroll took place last Saturday in Attleboro. It was a very successful event, trying to show people what it's like for people with disabilities and wheelchairs to get around town. And everything went well except Ty having trouble with humps.
And I was leading the pack. Can you imagine?
Johnny Pagano's the starting pitcher today for Attleboro. He's 3-1 in the year with 23 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 6 walks, a 2.13 ERA. Leading off for North is number 3, Brady Paradis, junior center fielder.
First pitch.
High in the zone, ball 1. Where's my pencil? Here it is. He'll be followed by Lucas Crovo and Gio Martello, a junior captain. We'll give you Attleboro's defensive lineup in a minute. Call strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm Paul Healy, along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray is on graphics and set up our equipment our backstop camera. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Swing and a miss, and a ball high in the zone, 1-2. Johnny throws a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seam fastball, not that I can tell the difference. Change-up and kind of a curved slider. Outstanding right-hander. Led the team in innings pitched last year as a junior with over 47. Went 4-4. Had a playoff win over Doherty and a shutout victory over KP. Just misses inside. It's 2-2.
He pitched great against Foxborough last week. Gave up 1 run.
That was this 8-6 victory over Foxborough, where both teams scored 1 run through 6 innings and went crazy in the 7th. Stroked into right field, over Lander's head, base hit. There goes the no-hitter, as Paradis is on with a single to right field. Defensively for Attleboro, Joey Castro is the senior catcher. Brody McKenna headed to Salve Regina to play football as at third base. Bishop Hendricken transfer. Mason Kolzeski is at shortstop. Aiden Landers is at second base. I have Landry at first base. That's not Landry. That's Gorman.
Gorman. Landry's in left field.
Yeah, exactly. Ball 1 low to number 20, Lucas Crovo, junior right fielder. The outfield left to right, the sophomore Landry, who's hitting third today. Matt Harvey in center field, and Mikey Huntington in right. 1-0 count. Runner stays. Pass ball. Runner moves to second base. 2-0 is the count.
That ball got stuck under the fence.
Wow.
Wow is right. No bounce back.
This game being played on May 1st, May Day, International Workers' Day. 2-0, squares to bunt. Looks at ball 3 low. Way off second base is Paradis. He gets back in time. 3-0. Whoops. There we go. Ball 4 outside.
Unusual control.
First 2 runners are on for North.
What do you think? You think a sack bunt is in order?
Well, we have the number 3 hitter, Gio Martello, is up. He's hitting .375 on the year. 12 hits and 32 at-bats. 4 runs knocked in, 5 scored. Gio, a junior captain, playing second base. Strike 1 in the outside corner.
He wasn't bunting on that one.
Nope. Someone stole my pencil sharpener. I'm nothing without that. Here we go. It's going to be around here somewhere.
All right, we got to keep the ball down a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike to Gio Martello. Ball low, nice stop by Castro. Runner going, couldn't pick it up cleanly. This will be a wild pitch.
Yes, 1 hopper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So we got 2 men in scoring position now.
Yeah.
No outs.
Ball outside, 3-1. Pagano's walked only 6 all season against 21 strikeouts in 23 innings of work.
Yeah, this is unusual.
The righty misses outside.
Whoa.
Bases are stacked. Interesting, coming into this game, each team has 6 wins and 5 losses. Each team has scored 43 runs, and they've both allowed 34 runs. You couldn't have a more even matchup. The cleanup hitter is freshman Jake Ronci. Started the year on the JVs. Now he's playing shortstop and hitting cleanup. Strike 1.
It's a good fastball.
He's been a revelation this year. Fouls that one back, and Pagano ahead of the freshman Ronci, 0-2.
Now you can play with him a little bit. You can curve him a couple of times.
Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Fastball
and
up
that
in the
was
zone.
a fastball.
Yep. 1 strikeout now.
Best pitch he threw.
Yeah, Ronci had an RBI single in a North 6-4 win over KP. Squaring to bunt, number 15, Corsetti, a captain. They try to get the play at the plate, out on a force at home.
Whoa, what a great fielding play.
Diving was Pagano.
Shoveled a perfect pass.
You can look at that replay at our AACS YouTube channel. Run that back, see what you think.
Yeah, that was something special.
1-2, so reaching on a fielder's choice on the bunt. Is that a suicide or a safety squeeze?
No, that was safety.
So a fielder's choice out at the plate for the second out. Moving to third was Crovo. Martello was on second. And Corsetti, the senior captain third baseman, is on first base. This is Nate Kelly, the senior catcher, heading to Endicott. Called strike. What's our count?
It's either 1-1 or 0-2. Not sure.
There's a shot into left center field.
Oh, boy.
It gets by Matt Harvey. The ball is still rolling. There's no fence out there. 2 runs are in. Going to third base. There's the throw. In time. Whoops, we'll say safe at third base. A triple to left center field. 3-run score. Wow.
Whoa.
Nate Kelly, the senior catcher, one of the captains, again heading to Endicott, clears the bases with a triple and 3 RBI.
And that rolled all the way past where the fences are.
Yes. There's a fence in left field, which is about 340 feet away, right down the line. Left center to right field, no fence, 3-0.
No fence.
Ethan Belanger is up, the sophomore left fielder. Shoots that foul to right field. 1-1 or 0-2, Peter? We don't know. Okay. What's the count? 1-1. There we go.
1-1.
Ethan Belanger. Wonder if he knows Mark Belanger from Pittsfield, Mass., who played for the Baltimore Orioles all those years ago in the 60s and 70s. Swings and misses at a high fastball. 1-2.
Okay. Just got to calm down and work it back. Nice curve.
Fouled off towards the Attleboro dugout. Picked up by the Bombardiers number 20, Ben Sullivan. The senior fires it back to fellow senior Johnny Pagano. 1-2 is the count. 3 runs in for North in the top of the first. Walks will kill you. Ball high. 2-2.
Little bit of overthrowing, in my opinion. Trying almost too hard to burn it in there.
That stays up. Full count, 3-2. I usually don't talk to Johnny before the games. This might be my fault. I had a conversation with him before the game. Should have shut up and let him concentrate.
Yeah, right here he needs to. Here comes.
Fastball fouled straight up. Out of play, count remains full. Johnny's older brother is here today, who played for the Bombardiers, mom and dad.
Big pitch.
Called strike three, fastball.
Caught the corner.
2 strikeouts, 2 walks that inning. But North, 3 runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base, and after a half inning, it is 3-0 North Attleboro on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray set up our backstop cameras, running our graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Pitching today for North is number 10, Dylan Waterhouse, a junior. Dylan is 2-0 on the season in 11 2/3 innings pitched. He's got 6 strikeouts, 9 walks.
9 walks.
And a ERA of 3.00. The Bombardiers will send up Mikey Huntington, Brody McKenna, and Ryan Landry, the sophomore left fielder.
Well, let's see how well he gets the ball across the plate.
Yes. So this is Dylan, D-I-L-L-O-N, so his parents probably not a fan of Bob Dylan's music. Dylan Waterhouse.
You don't think they named him after...
No. On this day in 1969, Bob Dylan, who very rarely did TV appearances, appeared on the Johnny Cash Show.
Ah.
Yes.
But that was D-Y-L-A-N.
Yes, exactly.
Not D-I.
And his real name is Zimmerman. For North defensively, the senior captain, Nate Kelly, is the catcher. We told you Waterhouse is the pitcher. Corsetti at third. The freshman Ronci playing shortstop. Martello, junior captain, at second. Tufts is the first baseman. The outfield left to right, Belanger, Paradis, and Crovo. Left-handed hitting, Mikey Huntington, outstanding player on the football team, will lead off for the Bombardiers. He's the Attleboro's leading hitter at .367, 11 hits and 30 at-bats. He scored 7 runs. He's knocked in 3, walked 6 times. Looks at ball 1 low for the left-handed Waterhouse. Curveball smacked foul towards the tennis courts. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, Mikey keeps his weight on his back foot, Ty, and just explodes into that ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Attleboro had a 3-1 victory on Monday over Sharon. Dunley got the win.
Oh, that's an out.
Popped into center field. Paradis makes the catch in that game. Mikey reached base by being hit by a pitch and scored on a 1-out RBI triple by Ryan Landry. This brings up Brody McKenna.
Very steady hitter.
Yeah.
Very steady. What's he hitting?
We don't have all their stats. We're not on. Curveball. Check swing up the middle, fielded by Martello, quickly across the diamond. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 2 up, 2 down.
Good play by the second baseman. He charged it.
McKenna missed most of the football season with a shoulder injury. Boy, did that hurt the Bombardiers on the gridiron. Came back, had a great Thanksgiving Day against North, and he's heading to Salve Regina to play football. Second left-handed batter in the lineup, sophomore Ryan Landry, his second year in the varsity. Also a heck of a pitcher and left fielder. Lefty against lefty as Waterhouse winds.
Yeah.
Landry steps out. Low, 1-0. Nice stop by the catcher, Kelly.
Now, it wouldn't surprise me if he socks it down the third baseline. He's got a good inside-outside swing.
Yeah.
Go to left.
See if Peter texted me the pitch count. Inside pitch, fouled off to the left.
Yeah.
Out of play, 1-1.
Okay. All right. 1-1 here.
Trying to read my. Here we go. Breaking ball just misses inside. 2-1 to Ryan Landry.
That was a bit of a changeup.
Trying to see if we had the Attleboro pitch count. 3-1. Our umpire on the bases is Mike Whalen, played in Hopkinton, Massachusetts in the late 60s. Fouled to the left. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ryan Landry.
Yeah.
Our home plate umpire's name, as far as you know, is Ed Shablotnick. Wouldn't tell me his real name in case his boss is watching. We do know he played his high school sports at Durfee, Massachusetts, and he played Little League Baseball with the Heron brothers, Chris and Mike.
But we don't know his name.
We don't know his name. Fastball. On the
There's your
fastball is
inside
Landry.
out.
Paradis is running deep, makes the catch.
Nice running catch.
In center, left center field. 3 up, 3 down for the Bombardiers. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base after 1 full inning. The Big Red with a 3-0 lead over the Blue Bombardiers on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We think Johnny Pagano threw 25 pitches in the first inning. Waterhouse got through the first inning, throwing just 10.
Yeah.
North will send up their 7, 8, and 9 batters here in the, send up their 8, 9, and leadoff hitter in the top of the second. Pitcher Dylan Waterhouse will lead off, followed by Luke Tufts, the first baseman. Dylan's a junior, Luke Tufts is a senior, and then we're back to the top of the order with Brady Paradis, who started it all with a base hit to right field in the top of the first.
All right, you just got to put that first inning behind you. Make it like it's the beginning of the game.
Yep.
It's the only thing you can do.
Deep cleansing breaths. Again, Castro's catching, McKenna at third, Kolseski at short, Landers at second, Gorman at first. Landry, Harvey, and Mikey Huntington in the outfield. Low and outside, ball 1 to Waterhouse. Again, each team has scored 43 runs and allowed 34 coming in. 2-0, each team 6-5. According to HockomockSports.com, they had North Attleboro ranked as the 4th best team in the league based on their 3-game winning streak last week, which was snapped in a loss to Foxborough. What was that pitch, Ty?
That was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Taunton is ranked number 1 in the league. Mansfield number 2. Swing and a miss.
2. All right,
2-2.
that was better. Now you throw him a curve.
Taunton number 1 in the league according to HawkSports.com. Mansfield number 2. KP number 3. North number 4. Franklin number 5. Milford on the edge. Ball high, full count.
Take your time out there.
Drew Pagano, that's his older brother's name. Johnny sets. There's a strike, fouled back over our heads. Count remains full.
No crash.
It's the ball heading towards the Bristol Glass parking lot over it.
Yeah.
Infield back all around. Breaking ball.
There's your breaking
hit
ball.
Off the end of the bat. Pagano fields. Misses the tag,
Whoa.
but gets the throw to first in time.
He did miss it. We got him.
So we know that Dylan Waterhouse is a lefty and nimble.
And that play went 1-3.
Yes. Luke Tufts is up, the senior first baseman. Where's Luke heading? Don't tell me. He's heading to Stonehill.
I bet they have a good team.
Misses outside, 1-0.
Do they have a history of pretty good at sports?
They've recently moved up. I'm not sure if they moved up in all sports, but I know their football team might move up to Division I. They're playing at least to Division II. 2-0 is the count to Tufts. I do know that in the spring of my senior year at Bridgewater, we'll get back here. Breaking ball, fouled. It's 2-1. We had a club ultimate frisbee team, and our first game was against Stonehill. We beat them, and I scored 7 of our first 11 points.
Did you beat their football team with frisbees?
No. Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I couldn't throw the thing at all, but I could run all day and catch it.
I'm sure you can run.
2-2 is the count for the righty Pagano. Breaking ball, misses. Nice stop, Castro. Full count.
You would have been great if you could have pinch run from home plate on triples.
Exactly. The only thing I could do was run. Here goes Pagano. Low ball 4.
All right, he's not going to second on that one.
Third walk. Again, only had 6 in 23 innings coming in.
Yeah,
Here comes Coach Steve Dunley, who played.
Very uncharacteristic.
Coach Dunley coached at is in his 4th year at coach, I believe. Played at Boston College. He pitched against the Boston Fighting Red Sox in spring training back in the day.
Did he really?
Yes. Yes.
They used to play him once in spring training, right?
Yep. And Steve pitched against him. Mike Hart is the North Attleboro coach. He's a North Attleboro grad. Been with the program since 2012, coaching, I believe. 10-year teacher in math at North. I think this is his 7th year as the head coach. And he's a fellow Bridgewater State grad, Mike Hart, the Harvard of Southeastern Mass. Steve Dunley has finished his conversation with Johnny Pagano. 1 on, 1 out, 3-0 North, top of the 2nd.
All right. Let's see what comes of that visit.
Yeah, Paradis had a base hit to right field on a 2-2 count to lead off the game. Into second on a pass ball, third on a wild pitch, and was out at the plate on a forced play and a safety squeeze. Lefty smacks it to the second baseman Landers.
Over to
Kolseski at short. Holds the throw across the diamond. Good speed for Paradis. So he reaches on a fielder's choice. Out at second, 4-6 is Tufts.
That's very solid play by Aiden Landers.
Yes.
He has really impressed me at second base.
Attleboro's been very good defensively this year, and I don't want to say this out loud because I don't want to curse them.
All right.
In 11 games, they've only committed 7 errors. Ow, what'd you kick me for, Ty?
They didn't hear you.
Runner is going. Tough pitch to throw on, low in the zone. Ball 1 to the batter. Stolen base for Brady Paradis, who can fly. 1-0 to Lucas Crovo. He reached on a 4-pitch walk his first time up.
He was running on that play anyhow, and it was in the dirt 1 hop.
Scored on the triple by Kelly. Swing and a miss out in front of that curveball, 1-1.
He needs to use the curve more, so they can't just wait for a fastball.
Lucas, a junior right fielder. Up in the zone, 2 balls, 1 strike. Crovo had a sacrifice fly for an RBI in North 6-4 win.
He's going to third.
Is going to third. No throw. Is on 1 knee in his stance was Joel Castro. Boy, a lot of catchers do that now on 1 knee.
Yeah.
That was verboten back in our day.
What's his name? Who's verboten?
2 stolen bases for Paradis. He's on third with 2 outs.
Yeah, you didn't do it.
Low, ball 4. Runners on first and third with a number 3 batter, junior captain Gio Martello coming up.
Who was your favorite catcher growing up?
My big brother John.
There's loyalty there.
No, I was a Johnny Bench guy.
Were you?
I also love Manny Sanguillen for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He had some.
Shot to McKenna.
You got it. He's got it.
Across
Good
the
throw.
diamond in time.
Saves a run. Nice play at third.
No runs, no hits. 2 runners left on base for a total of 3 in the game. After 1.5 innings, the Red Rocketeers 3, the Bombardiers nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We get ready for the bottom of the second inning. Bombardiers trailing 3-0. They'll send up their 4, 5, 6 batters. Kolseski, the sophomore DH O'Hara, and Matt Harvey, the senior center fielder, one of the captains. Whoops, sorry. There we go. There we go.
We were discussing the merits of favorite catchers. Thurman Munson's name came up, and I mentioned Carlton Fisk.
Yes.
They knew how to tangle.
The lefty Waterhouse. Winds.
Ooh.
Just a bit outside. 1-0 to Mason Kolseski.
That either tipped off the bat or the glove?
No, the glove.
The glove.
Yeah. Mason's a junior. Transferred over from Bishop Hendricken just in time to fill the shortstop position voided by Cooper Johnson, who went to West Point. 2-0 to Mason.
I think this might be his first game cleaning up. He's been the number 3 hitter in the other games we've watched. He's a solid player.
Yeah. Thought Harvey was at 3 and he was at 4 the last game we did. Curveball catches the outside edge, 2-1, but I could be wrong on that. The lefty Waterhouse, again 2-0 in the season and 11 2/3 innings pitched.
He hit
a
it.
blast to right center field.
Over his head.
Over the head of Crowe.
No fence out there.
Kolseski cruises into second base with a double. Good recovery by Crowe out there in right field.
Yeah, it was. I thought it could have been a triple. They got it back fast.
And the wind, trying to see which way the wind is blowing with the flag behind us.
Well, that had a lot to do with backing up.
Yeah.
You got to really back up when you're the center fielder, which happened.
Lead-off double. This brings up Jeremy O'Hara, the sophomore DH. Looks at called strike 1 from the lefty Waterhouse.
What's he done this year, I wonder? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
For our next game, we got to get Coach Dunley to give me the password to their game-changer stats. Called strike on a breaking ball, 1-1. A lot of curveball, a lot of movement on the ball from Waterhouse. Matt Harvey on deck. Called strike 2.
Yeah, he's got a nice little curveball there.
Strike 3.
Strike 3.
First strikeout for Waterhouse.
All right. We need a big game today from Matt Harvey.
Outstanding defensive center fielder.
And a pretty good hitter.
Inside, fouls it off to the right. 0-1 to Matt. I forgot to ask where Matt's going to college.
I think I remember. Mass Maritime.
Thank you. Shot to third base. Corsetti handles it across the diamond. Out at first. Kolseski stays at second base. 2 outs, 1 on. 3-0 North here in the bottom of the second. This brings up Aiden Landers, the junior second baseman, who has impressed Ty Waterman this season.
Everything he's done has impressed me.
His first pitch swinging, back to Waterhouse. Waterhouse to first for the Bombardiers. No runs, 1 hit. 1 runner left on base after 2 full. It's North Attleboro 3, Attleboro nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Wow. For North, Dylan Waterhouse has thrown just 20 pitches through 2 innings. Johnny Pagano on the mound for Attleboro has thrown 45. I believe it's a 115 pitch limit over 7 innings. Whoops, sorry, Ty.
They never reach it.
City Council meeting last night?
Yes, we were there for 2.5 hours meeting with department heads. And we're preparing the budget. We have to have 3 meetings, special extra meetings, just to work on the budget.
Wow. Well, so you'll see the Celtics tonight, but you missed the Bruins last night. Didn't miss much. They didn't show up to play either in the first period. Rats. They were outshot 172-2 in the first period last night by the Montreal Maple Leafs.
They got 2 shots off?
Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes.
I did tape the Red Sox game, and I watched that last night and this morning.
They have, the Boston Red Sox have 6 shutouts this season.
They lead the league in ERA.
Amazing. Didn't see that coming.
Nobody saw it coming.
Yeah.
It's, well, new pitching coach.
Yeah. Gio Martello, the number 3 batter, will lead off. Junior captain playing second base. He walked and scored in the top of the first. He'll be followed by the freshman Ronzi and the senior Corsetti. Pagano getting set. Stands on the right end of the rubber. Call strike outside corner. Looks more relaxed right now. Oh, this is Jake Ronzi?
I think so.
No, it's...
Yeah. 13.
Thank you.
Struck out his first time.
I see what
up.
I did wrong. Okay.
Oh, good. That's the kind of curve I want him to throw, even though it didn't go over.
So what did Martello do in the top of the second to end the inning?
Grounded to third.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't write that in. There we go. So Ronzi struck out swinging. The freshman shortstop, again, started the season on JV. Now he's playing shortstop and hitting cleanup.
That is something, and a freshman to boot.
Curveball, check swing.
Oh, wait a minute. He went. He went.
They appeal. Ooh. Ooh. And
Here
Steve Dunley wants to talk about that. All right.
He didn't say much. He's going back.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
So I'm a little confused on what the count is right now.
Yeah, hope he just gave the signal and I wasn't looking. Fouled back.
It's got to be at least 2 strikes now.
Sorry, folks.
We do not have a scoreboard that tells us what the count is. But next year we will.
Yeah. Just misses low. Ball 4.
Just
so that was
misses.
That's the 5th walk. One away from getting 6 all season. This brings up Zach Corsetti, the senior third baseman. He reached on a bunt fielder's choice in the top of the first and scored on the Nate Kelly triple. Throw to first, and the ball gets away. Heading to third base is Ronzi, safe at third. Now, did you get a look at that? Was that the throw or the?
Well, I didn't have an angle on it to tell, but it wasn't. He had to reach for that.
Okay.
I think it's the pitcher.
Just the 8th error of the season for the Bombardiers on a pickoff attempt. And now at third base. Oh, there's a shot deep to left field. Huntington got a late jump, now going back, but
Harvey, he dropped it.
Off Harvey's glove in right center field.
He was right there.
Calling that a double or?
No.
Long run.
He dropped the ball. I'm calling that an error.
Wow.
He was standing there.
Okay. Long run, but. So you're taking an RBI away from Corsetti?
He was on third. He would have scored. You can presume he would have scored.
Okay.
So.
Curveball lashed into left field by Nate Kelly. Had a triple that scored 3 runs his first time up. Nate Kelly now is 2 for 2 with 4 runs batted in. 4-0 North. 5-0 North. Yes, on that shot to right center that Harvey couldn't handle, Ronzi scored, and now Corsetti scores on that base hit to left field from second base. And Coach Dunley is out to talk to Johnny. As the sun trying to peek through the clouds.
So I'm not sure we have pitchers fully warmed up yet. But
yeah,
we might get to that.
Start this inning, Ronzi walked, moved to third base on an errant pickoff attempt. Zach Corsetti hit a ball deep to right center field. I would have given Matt the benefit of the doubt and called that a hit, but Ty Waterman, baseball a story, who's forgotten more about this game than I know.
No, if I'd been out there, I would have felt I blew it.
This brings up Ethan Belanger, the sophomore left fielder. Struck out looking his first time, looks at ball 1 high. 5-0 North on 3 hits.
Is that 1 RBI or 2 RBIs?
1 RBI.
Yeah, he's got 4 RBIs.
Yep.
Nate Kelly does so far. Triple and a double.
No, he's at first base. That was just a base hit.
Oh, that was just a single. Still.
He hit it too hard.
That's true. Well, actually, our left fielder took away a possible double.
Which was Landry. Squaring to bunt, looking at called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That ball was hit right down the line, and he did a really quick job of bringing it in.
Landry, the sophomore in left field, again, a pitcher as well. He's a heck of a player. He's going to be a 4-year varsity player.
Only a sophomore now.
Pagano sets. Misses low and out. 2 balls, 1 strike.
No, they're throwing out in the bullpen. Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. That's Ethan Palmer.
Okay.
The junior. Back at first successfully. Is Kelly. Oh, I want to see if is that a pinch runner? Yeah, that's number 4, pinch running. That's Kyle Malcolmson, a junior. And again, that's a courtesy runner because Kelly's the catcher. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Which, for those who don't understand courtesy runners, tell us the scoop on
Pitchers and catchers get courtesy runners, so you can pinch run for them as much as you want, and they can re-enter the lineup. The other players in the lineup, it can only pinch run for them once with re-entry. Called strike on the outside edge, a full count.
So anybody can get a pinch runner and still come back in the game.
Yes, once. But pitchers and catchers get courtesy runners, and they can re-enter oodles of times. I believe that's the technical term, oodles. Ball 4, 6 walks, matching his season total.
Not yet.
Ooh, sorry.
Ball 3.
3. Okay, missed a ball there. So, boy, I've been awful on the count today. Sorry, folks. Yeah, see,
now
I was
he's
right.
going.
That was ball 4, yeah.
It took the coach to send him down. Well, yeah, I take that back.
First and second.
And there are
nobody out.
Nobody out.
5-0 North here. Dylan Waterhouse, the pitcher's up. Ground back to his counterpart, Johnny Pagano, in the top of the second on a full count.
He's throwing hard down in the bullpen.
Squares to bunt. Pops it over the backstop. 0-1. Trying to bunt that. A successful sacrifice for Waterhouse on the bunt. Moving to third base is Malcolmson, the pinch runner or courtesy runner for Kelly. Moving to second is Belanger. This brings up Luke Tufts, who walked in the top of the second.
So the infield's come in a ways.
Swing and a miss on a high heater, 0-1.
They're actually playing for a play at home.
Yeah. Yes, they're all in, yep. Oh boy.
Oh, here he comes home.
Sliding safe.
I think that's a PB. It was over the plate, pass ball, in my opinion. Just went under the catcher's glove.
Yeah. 6-0 North here in the top of the third. Moving to third base was Belanger. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hey, I got to count right. Way to go, Paul. It's the little things. Good lead off third and foul territory,
now
of
the
course.
infield is still in.
To the right side, foul. Count remains 1-2.
This game is a long ways from over.
Yes.
6-0, but we can come back.
Again, Luke heading to Stonehill. Up. 2-2. Kolseski in at short. Landers in at second base. Gorman, an outstanding defender, last year had a .979 fielding possession.
That was a good curveball.
Ball is dropped, throws to first.
Runner holds.
Yep. Third strikeout.
Now, in a play like that, you mark a K, but you also mark 2 to 3.
Exactly.
Above it.
Third strikeout for Pagano.
Because that ball got dropped a little bit by the catcher. 2 to 3.
2 outs, 3 runs in, and we're at the top of the order. Top of the third, and the third at-bat for the speedy Brady Paradis.
The infield goes back now with 2 outs.
Call strike. Mike Hart, in his 7th year as head coach for North, coaches third base. Fouled off, 0-2. Back in my day, they had players coach the bases. Nowadays, usually coaches are although for North, number 5, Nate Smith is coaching first, junior backup catcher. Two-strike pitch from Pagano. Breaking ball, lofted into shallow left center field.
Should be easy.
Harvey is there, makes the catch.
Yes.
3 more runs for North on just 1 hit. So they now have 6 runs on 3 hits.
On 3 hits.
2 Attleboro errors and 4 total left on base for North Attleboro. After 2.5, the Red Rocketeers 6, the Blue Bombardiers nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here for your home or business needs this summer. They're a family-run business that always welcomes new customers. They offer air conditioning, generator, and home appliance installation with 24-hour emergency service. For more details, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or on the web at whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Attleboro City Councilor, longtime baseball historian. The name of your book again about the 1918 Boston Fighting Red Sox?
The year the Red Sox won the series. Written in 99, but came out in 2000, and we hadn't won in 82 years?
82 years. The stretch reached 86 before they finally won. Bombardiers. I'm going to flip my score sheet over. Bombardiers will send up 8, 9, and 1 batters. Andrew Gorman, the senior first baseman. Wears number 22.
He's a very solid player.
Excuse me 1 second. I think allergy season is starting.
Oh.
The right-hander steps in against the lefty Waterhouse for North. Dylan Waterhouse. Breaking ball catches the outside edge. Strike one.
Yeah. He hasn't given up any walks for North.
Yeah.
It's good control. That
hit into
no,
right center. On the run is Paradis to make the catch.
Nice play. Hit it well.
That's his second catch he's made on the run.
I give him an asterisk. That's a star.
Yep.
I have 1 star and 2 star and 3 star plays.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. That's a 1 star. He should have caught it, but it was a good catch.
Joey Castro, the senior catcher, is up. I missed that first pitch, Ty. What was that?
I think it was a ball. I was looking down myself.
Waterhouse, the lefty. Fastball catches the corner. Peter Bray on graphics. 1-1 is the count. Just misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eye at the plate.
Little bit of a curve.
Gorman, returning starter at second base. Fastball. Ooh. Swing and a miss.
His fastball is really hopping today.
2-2 is the count. Dylan Waterhouse, 2-0 in the season coming in. 2 of their 6 wins. That's a heater off his foot.
Whoa. Sure. Yeah, well, it just rolled foul.
Yep. Castro, 2-2 the count on the senior catcher, Joey Castro. Trying to see. He had an RBI single, a 2-out RBI single in the 3-1 win against Sharon. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs.
He took something off of that and basically fooled the hitter.
Yep. Mikey Huntington is up. Junior right fielder flew out to the center fielder Paradis, who already has 3 assists, or 3 putouts. Lefty steps up, 2 outs, nobody on. North infield back. Breaking ball. Misses low, I believe. 1-0. What are we looking for, Ty? Mikey hitting 367 on the year.
There you are. I hadn't gone down quite. He has had a good year.
7 runs scored for a leadoff hitter. 3 knocked in. 1-1's the count after that foul.
Yeah, and he's drawn 6 walks, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
We're talking a leadoff hitter here.
Gray day here in Attleboro at the Drummond Street Turf Fields. High on the fastball, 2-1. The brand new grass fields should be ready at Attleboro High School next season.
So what do you suppose he's throwing? 85 miles an hour, maybe?
Not sure. I know he has a lot of movement on the ball, as so many lefties do. Called strike? Do you call that a strike or just?
Yeah, inside corner. He called it a strike.
All right.
So
2-2.
I can't tell him it wasn't over.
Waterhouse shakes off the catcher, Kelly. Good to see Kelly calling the pitches. Breaking ball is low, full count. I love it when the catchers call their own pitches.
This is going to be a fastball. Not many pitchers throw a 3-2 curve.
Dylan Waterhouse.
Nope, he
Doesn't
did.
listen.
He did.
Curveball, ground ball to Martello.
He's
over to first base.
He's confident.
Wow, 3 innings. He has faced
10
batters. Wow. After 3 complete, North Attleboro 6, Attleboro nothing on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching on the AACS YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, please feel free to hit the like button. And if you're enjoying the broadcast, you might enjoy my radio show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till noon, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat. A radio show and, well, a parody of same. It's ADD Radio. We move quickly. When the show is good, it's very, very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel. But at least it's never average.
So how did you come up with proletariat?
I thought it would get people's attention.
It did. That's a word I don't think I've ever used.
The Attleboro infield comes together around Johnny Pagano, who has thrown 71 pitches through 3 innings. He will face the 2, 3, and 4 batters. This is Lucas Crovo, who's walked and scored.
Walked twice and scored.
That's right. Walked in the first and second, scored in the first on the triple by Kelly. Slow ground ball. Will McKenna let it go foul? Still, and it stops on the line. A fair ball.
It went only halfway down to third.
Tops a swinging bunt for Crovo. Infield hit.
Wow.
4th hit of the game for the Red Rocketeers. But again, with the 6 walks, they've had 10 base runners. 11 base runners, including the error. This brings up Gio Martello, who has walked and scored and ground out to third. He looks at ball 1. Martello, a junior captain, plays second base. Good lead at first by
I'm watching
Crovo.
the runner. He's not going.
Strike. Nice pitch on the lower outside edge. Crovo knew it. Martello knew it, excuse me. Not his pitch, though. That's why you get 3 strikes, Ty.
3 strikes.
Pagano looks. Runner's
He's
going.
Gone now.
Shot into left center field for a base hit. Harvey cuts it off. Runner's going to third. Hard throw is cut off by Kolseski, wisely keeping Martello at first.
You had to cut it off.
So a base hit to left center. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Top of the 4th. Ronzi is up. Ronzi struck out swinging in the first, walked in the third on an errant pickoff attempt, moved all the way to third base and scored on either the double to right center by Corsetti or the E8. High fastball. This is hit to Matt Harvey in center, charging in. Makes the sliding catch. The runner will tag and score.
Keep the ball low. Yeah.
Sacrifice fly to center field. RBI for the freshman Ronzi. 7-0 North. Surprising result. 1 out. This brings up Zach Corsetti, who reached first on a fielder's choice after a bunt in the first and scored. had a long shot to deep right center field that popped out of Matt Harvey's glove and scored in the top of the third. Called strike?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching the possible reliever. Okay. It's close.
Martello still at first base with 1 out. Corsetti fouls that off. We'll get the count here now. Yep, brand new fields next year for softball and baseball.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
And grass. Runner is going. Curveball. Good pitch to steal on.
Yeah,
and a stolen base for Martello. 1, 2, 3.
You counting steals?
3 steals today.
Yeah.
Pagano checking the runner at second. Foul ball towards the dugout. The new baseball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outfielders are deep, I can tell you that.
Yep. Well, it's the number 4 hitter.
Yeah.
Excuse me, number 5 hitter.
Yeah, 5.
Fastball just called strike 3. Caught the inside edge. 4th strikeout for Johnny. 2 outs.
So that was my cardinal sin, excuse me,
Yep.
when I played. Never look at a third strike. I accomplished that.
Nate Kelly is up. Nice stop, ball 1. In the top of the first, a 3-run triple to left center field. And in the top of the third, a base hit to left. He's driven in 4.
He's had a heck of a day.
Yep,
Heck of a day.
4 of the 7 North runs.
Nate Kelly, the catcher.
2 for 2. High. 2-0. Boy, a little something on that pitch.
Couldn't hit that one.
Nate heading to Endicott up on the North Shore. Beautiful campus up there.
Where's that, Peabody?
Is it Peabody? I think it's a little farther north than that.
Farther north than that.
Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Between innings, my wife will tell me.
Yeah.
She grew up in Manchester by the sea.
Oh. Well, no, on the North Shore of Massachusetts, you have Endicott, and near Newport, Rhode Island, you have Salve Regina, probably the 2 most beautiful campuses in New England. Called strike on the outside edge, 2-2 to Nate Kelly. Runner is, Martello's caught halfway.
He's going. You got him caught.
McKenna is going to throw it. He's back. He's safe at second.
He got back.
Wow. He was going to steal third. Pagano stepped off. They had him. Couldn't finish the rundown, or the pickle, as we called it as kids.
So there's a couple ways to do that.
Yeah.
One would be the pitcher can run right at him.
Yep.
And force him in one direction or the other.
Such an easy game from the press box, isn't it, Ty?
Oh, it is. It is. I wouldn't have wanted to be the pitcher in that situation.
Breaking ball, lashed to Harvey. Steps in, steps out, makes the catch. I'm putting an L8 in my book for a line drive.
I will, too.
1 more run for North. 2 more hits. They now have 7 runs on 5 hits. 7 runs, 5 hits, 2 Attleboro errors. 5 runners now left on base for North, and after 3.5, it's 7-0 Red Rocketeers.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. We just learned between innings from Ty's lovely wife, Jen, the brains of the outfit. You're performing in the play Chess?
Not a play. It was a Broadway musical.
Oh, okay.
And from the 80s.
Yeah.
Josh Grogan, who you might have heard of.
Yes.
He performed the lead when it came back to Broadway about 10 years ago.
Wow.
And we've got a 21-piece orchestra the 14th and 15th, Friday and Saturday night at Wheaton College.
Oh, wow.
Norton Singers is performing this.
Fantastic.
It's a Russian and an American who meet in the World Champion Chess Tournament. With 21 pieces of 21 instruments.
Yep.
And a chorus of at least 30 people.
Wow.
It's quite a show.
And your rehearsal tonight?
Yeah. I rehearse about twice a week.
Okay. Through 4 innings, Johnny Pagano has thrown 86 pitches for Attleboro. Just 34 pitches thrown through 3 innings for North starter Dylan Waterhouse.
So last thing I'll mention is my role is the mayor of Milano.
Ooh.
In Italy.
Brody McKenna will lead off, grounded out to second in the bottom of the first. Brody heading to Salve Regina to play football. Curveball, strike one.
Kid's really on his game today. I'll give it to him.
Dylan Waterhouse 2-0 in the season. 9 walks, 6 strikeouts, but he's had great control today. No walks. Shot. 2 hops to the freshman Ronzi across the diamond.
Oh, it's
throws
wild.
off.
It's wild. But
And
he's holding.
That's going to be an E6.
Yeah, I think so. Throw is in the dirt.
Attleboro has the leadoff runner on for the second time in 4 innings. Ryan Landry comes up. Flew out to left center field as Paradis made the catch on the run in the bottom of the first.
So Jake Ronzi's a freshman playing shortstop.
Yeah.
He's going to be good.
Yeah. The lefty called strike to Landry. Again, tough to run on a lefty. That great move to first base. Back in time.
Yeah, you don't want to take a chance at this point.
Ball, 1 strike. It's been a tough day for the Bombardiers.
Did you ever get picked off?
No, never, not once ever.
I got picked off.
Once?
By a left-hander. And you know, I'll tell you this in a minute.
1-1 pitch. Just misses outside, 2-1, yep.
I was off for stealing.
Okay.
And he threw to first. And I just kept running.
Yeah.
He threw me out at second. The kid went on to pitch for UConn.
Lefty throws, breaking ball. 1 hop to the second baseman. Martello goes to the shortstop.
No play at first.
Cross the diamond. Throw gets away, but no advance because of the backup.
No advance.
No error, though. So reaching first on the fielder's choice is Landry. Out at second, 4-6, is McKenna. 1 out. Mason Kolseski is up, the junior shortstop. He has Attleboro's only hit in the game. A double to left center or right center? Where did his double go? You should write that down.
I didn't write it down myself.
Breaking ball, called strike on the outer edge. 0-1 to Kolseski. Landry at first base, sophomore leading off, being held by Tufts. Breaking ball, off the fists. 1 hop, goes to Kolseski across the diamond, not in time.
Another 4-6, forcing Landry.
2 outs. This will bring Jeremy O'Hara. Just heard someone for the bench say, hey, outside pitch, go with it. Jeremy struck out looking in the bottom of the second. 7-0 North here, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Nice stop by the catcher, Kelly.
He just saved a wild pitch.
1-0. So next year when they're on grass fields, they'll have grass stains and dirt stains on their uniforms at the end of the game.
Feel good.
And not thousands of little rubber pellets. High. 2-0. I should probably wait till the home umpire makes the call. Home plate umpire makes the call, before I do.
Well, no comment.
Fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jeremy, the sophomore DH.
What he's doing, he's changing speeds.
Yes.
Every 2 or 3 pitches. So you have a lot of trouble timing a kid like this. And his control is impeccable.
It is today. Slow breaking ball.
Oh, and he didn't call that. I thought that he might have.
And the base umpire, Mike Whalen, says no, he didn't go, so it's 3-1.
And Ty Waterman might have said something else.
Yeah. Mike Whalen played his high school sports at Hopkinton High. Still remembers playing Westboro High in basketball in '67, getting an elbow to the chin. Still hasn't forgiven the kid all these years later. Foul. Coach Dunley lets that go. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jeremy O'Hara.
Again, he took a little off in that, and he pulled it.
Yep.
Really, yeah, he really pulled it.
Yeah. Tyler Dunley going down to retrieve that foul ball. We haven't got a chance to see Tyler pitch this year. Staying with that pitch low.
That's
on
in. That's
one
a hit.
hop to the
That's
center fielder, Paradis. Cut off. Oh, no, they go to third base.
Whoa.
Safe at third base.
Did you see that hop?
Yes, is Kolseski staying at first. O'Hara. Yep.
Would it hop like that on real dirt?
I don't think so. Just Attleboro's second hit of the game, making sure I write down to center field. So 2 on, runners on the corners, 2 outs. Matt Harvey's up. Runner stays, called strike. To Matt, who grounded out to third on an 0-1 pitch, his first time up. Quarterback in the fall, center fielder in the spring. That right there tells you he's an athlete. Off the fists, on the run is Martello, flips it to Tufts at first base. 3 assists that inning for the second baseman, junior captain Martello, and they keep the Bombardiers off the board. After 4 innings, North has 7 runs on 5 hits with 5 left on base. Attleboro, no runs on 2 hits with 3 runners left on base. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Attleboro City Councilor and baseball historian Ty Waterman and a gifted singer.
Oh, you got to come and make up your own mind.
Oh, Kevin Callahan wants to send me softball updates. I didn't see that text earlier. There we go. And then I got a text from Jim Jones. We have a new pitcher in for the Bombardiers. This is number 9, Ethan Palmer, junior lefty. So here's where I need my blue highlighter mark.
So what can you tell us about Ethan Palmer?
You've seen Ethan Palmer pitch before. He started in the last game we covered. Lefty, good ball movement. he had his first career start.
Yes, we did.
Against, who was that against? Girls lacrosse. North Attleboro leads 13-2 at the start of the fourth quarter. Wow, that's surprising.
So Ethan Palmer pitched against Franklin?
Yes.
Which is no easy task.
Yes. Swing and a miss for Ethan Belanger, who struck out looking, walked, and was stranded at third base. Top of the fifth, 7-0 North.
He gave up 1 earned run in 4 1/3 innings. Earned run.
1 ball, 1 strike. Whoops, putting that in the wrong spot. Fastball. Lofted out of play to the right. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Belanger. Sophomore. So a good day for North so far. Fastball stays up in the zone.
You suppose any of the fans remember Mark Belanger?
From
Pittsfield.
Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
Yes, he was.
Great Baltimore Orioles shortstop.
Terrific shortstop.
Back in the, and that hits the right hand of the umpire. He's going to take a walk. Yeah, he was a great defensive shortstop, Belanger. That's back. Who were the? That's back when Baltimore had 4 20-game winners: Palmer, Cuellar. I used to know them all 4. Wow, it's tough to get old.
I used to know him too.
Wow.
I'll work on that.
Fastball, 1 hop. McKenna at third base.
Good catch.
High throw.
He rushed the throw.
And going to second base is Belanger. The Bombardiers had 7 errors in 11 games coming in. That's their 3rd today. This has been I feel bad. They've played so well so many times this year. And we had to pick this game to broadcast, Ty.
It's not over. Remember,
no, that's true.
It's not over. Not until what's that lady sings? Yes.
Sings the aria.
And who coined that phrase?
The coach of the, was it the Washington Bullets or the Baltimore Bullets in the NBA when they came back to beat Seattle down 3-1 in the NBA?
And who was that?
I used to know his name. Doug Moe? Was it Doug Moe?
Could be.
Dark hair, wide lapels on his suit, I remember. It's not over. The fat lady sings, and they won 3 straight to come back and win the NBA title. And has there ever been an opera aria that wasn't about someone dying? Dylan Waterhouse is up. He's the pitcher in this game. He is grounded back to the pitcher and had a sacrifice bunt. I was looking at my scorebook and didn't see that call. Palmer, the left-hander. Breaking ball, ground ball to the shortstop. Across the diamond in time, moving to third was Belanger. Nice play, Mason Kolseski.
Just took his time.
Yep.
Not rushing. North is good at running bases, though. Very good. Taking a lot of advantage of the least little thing.
We got an update from the softball game over at North. This is Luke Tufts, senior first baseman, who has walked and been erased on a fielder's choice and struck out swinging. 0-1. Right?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss out in front of that breaking ball from the lefty Palmer. Ethan Palmer. You know, it's funny. He's a lefty. Jim Palmer from the Orioles. You know, when Belanger played shortstop, was a righty, but very similar motions. Missing with a breaking ball.
Palmer had a high leg kick, as I recall.
Yeah. Yep.
Straight over the top.
And as they say that, Ethan threw that pitch more 3/4. That was over the top.
There
Swing
you
and a
go.
miss.
3 strikes.
That's his first strikeout. 2 outs. Runner on third, 90 feet away. 7-0 North. We go back to the top of the order. Brady Paradis. Base hit to right field. Out at the plate on a force play and a safety squeeze. Had a fielder's choice in the second. Stole second and third and was stranded and flew out to center field in the third. We're at the top of the fifth. Strike on a breaking ball from Ethan Palmer.
Well, Palmer's looked pretty good so far.
North is heading to bat in the bottom of the fourth in softball. Attleboro leads that game 4-2.
Dribbler up the first base.
Palmer can't field it. I don't think it would have
glove.
had him anyway.
No.
I'm going to call that an infield hit and an RBI for Paradis. Slow roller. That's their second swinging bunt hit of the game. So 2 of their 6 hits have been swinging bunts. Others have been shots. Scoring is Belanger. 8-0. Ground ball to Kolseski. That was hit by number 20, Corvo. Corvo walked and scored. Walked and was stranded. Had an infield hit and scored. So he's now 2 for 4. Erased at second base. 6-4 was Paradis, and out on the fielder's choice. After 4.5 innings, it is 8-0 North Attleboro on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. 15 pitches thrown by Ethan Palmer. We figured it out. The 4 Baltimore Oriole pitchers, all of them, who were 20-game winners. That's back in the day where you pitched every 4th day, and they didn't count pitches, for crying out loud.
No.
But it was Pat Dobson, Dave McNally, Jim Palmer, and Cuellar were the 4 pitchers, 4 starting pitchers who won 20 games. Mike Cuellar, thank you.
Or Miguel.
Yes. Si, senor.
Yeah, those were the days.
Wow. Up for the Bombardiers, Landers. Aiden Landers looks at called strike 1 from Waterhouse, who's thrown just 51 pitches through 4 innings. Landers is grounded back to the pitcher and is only at bat in the second. 0-1. Good day for North Lacrosse as well. We'll give you that update in a second. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The North boys ahead of the Attleboro boys, 17-1. The North girls ahead of the Attleboro girls, 14-3 in lacrosse. So we're counting on Attleboro girls.
Oh, right in his glove, a low liner.
Wow, a line
right
shot
back to the pitcher.
To the pitcher. Was that defense or self-defense? And then third baseman Corsetti kind of jump shots the ball back to the pitcher.
It's when you know that life is good.
Oh, well, for a North fan, that was a well-hit ball. Funny game, baseball. Dribblers can be base hits and absolute shots can be outs. Andrew Gorman, who, as we said before, just looks like a ball player, looks at call strike 1. He flew out to deep right center field in the bottom of the 3rd. Outstanding defensive first baseman. Fastball.
A little bit ahead of it.
0-2. Again, what Waterhouse changing speeds, as Ty Waterman has pointed out beautifully.
Yeah, I mean, that's Whitey Ford said that was the trick to baseball. I don't think Ford ever hit 90.
Yeah, that and throwing strikes. Foul back to the backstop right next to us. 0-2 is the count. You just like the kid because you both have water in your last name. Ty played high school baseball in the 1840s at Valley Regional in Connecticut.
Yeah, we helped invent the game.
Yes. Played rounders his first couple of years. Ball 1 high before baseball. Good news is Ty led his team in batting his senior year. The bad news is it was a .268 average.
Oh, good. You got it right this time.
Got it right this time.
Yeah.
Slow breaking ball. Well hit, but foul. Count remains 1-2. Action down in the Attleboro bullpen.
You know, the most amazing thing in baseball is that somebody invented that it's 90 feet between bases.
Yes. Yep.
And nobody's ever challenged that.
Yeah, it's been perfect.
How did they know?
I know. Shot to right field. Attleboro's third hit of the game. Crovo's over there to field it. And with one out, Attleboro gets their third hit of the game, runner on.
Well, Andrew Gorman went with a pitch.
Yes.
He wasn't trying to pull that one.
And we heard one of the coaches yell earlier, outside ball, go with it. This brings up the number 9 hitter, catcher Joey Castro. Struck out swinging on a 2-2 breaking ball in the bottom of the third as the Bombardiers trailing 8-0, trying to get back into this. North has 8 runs on 6 hits. Ball 1 high to Castro.
So the last thing they would ever expect is a bunt.
Yeah.
What do you think the odds are? Third baseman's playing way back.
Castro had a 2-out RBI single in the 3-1 victory.
That was a good stop by the catcher.
Yep.
One hop and he used his stomach to stop it.
Yeah. Oh, in the 3-1 victory over Sharon, Castro with a big RBI. Nate Kelly, the catcher, he's been the hitting star of the game with a triple, a single, and 4 RBIs. Called strike, outside edge. I got 2-1 as the count.
Not much of a lead off first. He's being careful.
Oh, Attleboro girls lead North Attleboro 14-3. I was going to say that was surprising.
Safe
Ground ball.
4-6.
Yep. Out at second was Gorman. Reaching on the fielder's choice is Castro. And let's see if we have a courtesy runner. It's number 25 running for the Bombardiers, Antonio Bennett, the junior.
That's a 6 ground ball fielded by their North's second baseman.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Call strike 1 to Huntington, who was flown out to center and ground out to second.
That's Gio
1,
Martello
2,
down
3,
at second.
4, 5. Yeah, 6 assists. What was that pitch?
I was looking how many assists.
Exactly. Infield playing back. Corsetti at third, Ronci at short, Martello at second, Tufts at first. Oh, there's a shot to right center field. On the run, Crovo can't get there. Fielded by the center fielder, Paradis.
Is he coming home? Yes, he is.
Coming around is the courtesy runner, Bennett.
Oh, he would have been out. That was a
great call by Coach Dunley. And your outstanding throw first by Paradis, and then the relay from the second baseman to Martello. So runners at first and third, excuse me, second and third, a double for Huntington.
So our third base coach, our manager, just saved a run.
Yes, Dunley, yep.
Well, it would have been an out for sure.
As Bennett stops at third. So with 2
Ben
outs.
Maycomber agrees with that, right? Ben's watching this game right next to me. If you had him in high school as your art teacher.
Brody McKenna grounded out to second, and in the bottom of the first, reached on an E6 in the fourth. 0-1 to Brody McKenna. He'll be playing college football at Salve Regina. Waterhouse, the lefty. Swing and a miss. Beautiful breaking ball. Just a bit ahead of that, huh,
Yeah,
Ty?
he was. Yeah, again, he changes speeds.
Waterhouse, again, coming in, was 2-0 with 11 2/3 innings pitched. ERA of 3. Had struck out 6 and walked 9. Has not walked a batter today. Just high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brody, as Waterhouse has been on. Fly ball to right, foul.
Yeah, it's out of play.
Count 1-2. Coach Westwater bringing some new baseballs out to the umpire, whose name, as far as we know, is Ed Shablotnick. But we do know he played Little League Baseball with Mike and Chris Herron in Fall Reeve.
So this is a big at bat. If
You're
you
not
want to
kidding.
try to get back in the game, this is where it starts.
Outside edge, strike 3. Wow, Dylan Waterhouse having the game of his life. Is that just that's his 3rd strikeout? And a tie just set in a huge at-bat. For the Bombardiers, no runs, 2 hits for a total of 4 in the game. 2 runners left on for a total of 5. After 5 complete, it is 8-0 North Attleboro. And just to clear up a mistake I made earlier, yeah, Attleboro leads North Attleboro in girls lacrosse 14-3. North Attleboro boys leading the Attleboro boys in lacrosse. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray set up our backstop camera and is running our graphics. Dave Angel will be editing this broadcast for later showing on Channel 15. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge. The Attleboro girls leading North Attleboro in softball 5-2. I believe that's after 5 innings. Here in this game, Dylan Waterhouse has thrown just 72 pitches through 5 innings.
So how's our Attleboro girls softball team been doing?
Pretty darn well. Jenna Callahan has done an outstanding job pitching. They've got Emily Eby back at second base, Moran at third. What's the freshman's name who's playing shortstop and also pitching? Rats. They've got Riley Camacho, who plays catcher, shortstop, and center field. She's going to Westfield State College to play. Paige Qualia, one of the senior captains. Darn good team. We're heading to the top of the 6th, 8-0 North. And again, coming into this game, each team was 6-5. Each team had scored 43 runs. Each team had allowed 34 runs. You couldn't have a more even matchup, but it's been the Red Rocketeers' day today. I wonder if Steve Dunley's going to invite us back, because the Bombardiers play great when we're not here. Rats.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I wasn't going to say it.
Gio Martello, the junior captain, has walked and scored, has ground out to third base, had a base hit to left center and stole a base. Looks at ball 1. From Ethan Palmer. This is deep to left field.
That's deep.
Back is Landry.
Gone.
Home run!
Gone.
Gio Martello came in hitting .375. That's his 14th hit of the year. He's now got 7 runs scored, 5 knocked in, and a home run.
And he's played a great second base.
Yes, he's got 6 assists in the field.
He's the star of the game.
He and Nate Kelly, 9-0 North. Got all of that one. That fence again down the line about 340, so that ball was hit about what? At least 360 feet.
Yeah, but I think, at least 360, because it's 340 right on the line?
Right down the line, yeah. Swing and a miss is the freshman Ronzi.
And that went over by probably 8 to 10 feet.
Ronzi struck out swinging, walked and scored in the third, and had a sacrifice fly for an RBI, and strikes out in 3 pitches. So Ronzi is now with the sac fly. He's 0 for 3, but he does have a run batted in for the freshman. Second strikeout for Ethan Palmer. And this brings up Zach Corsetti, who reached on a fielder's choice on a bunt and scored. reached on an error to deep right center, which might have been called a double in some scorebooks, and scored and struck out swinging. Looks at ball one low from the junior lefty, Ethan Palmer. Fastball, he goes around. 1 ball, 2 strike. Excuse me, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 6th. 9-0 North. Is that hit by a pitch?
Yeah, it hit his foot. But he's fine. Didn't seem to flinch. And he didn't move his foot either.
Yeah. He Don Baylored his foot.
Yes, he did.
Look it up, kids. This brings up Nate Kelly, the catcher. Top of the 1st, a bases clearing triple to left center field for 3 runs knocked in. Top of the 3rd, a base hit to left to knock in his 4th run of the game, lined out to left field in the 4th. So he's been up 3 times and hit the ball hard 3 times and played very well behind the plate. 1-0, he's ahead. 2-0. Runner goes.
Steele stole second easily.
And pitch in the dirt. I believe it's 2-0 to Nate. And now the middle infielders, Landers and Kolseski, coming in to talk to Palmer. Excuse me, what's the count, sir? What? Thank you very much. 2-0. The one time I asked, I had it right. I don't know why I've had such trouble with the count
He
today.
may not want to do it again.
Yeah,
though.
really. Palmer, the lefty, against Nate Kelly. Called strike, outside edge, 2-1. Again, Martello and Kelly, the offensive stars today. And Martello, one of the defensive stars. Breaking ball misses outside, 3-1.
So what year is Ethan Palmer in?
Junior.
He's a junior. All right, he'll be starting next year.
Yeah. Tyler Dunley, Johnny Pagano, and Jackson Huntington, who we haven't seen this year. Jackson Huntington heading to UMass Dartmouth, Pagano to UMass Boston, Dunley to UMass Lowell. So 3 members are going to be playing this Attleboro team are going to be playing baseball at the collegiate level. Foul right back towards us. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is a very unusual game for Johnny Pagano.
Yep.
He's really a very good pitcher. It's got to be tough, but
Yep. Johnny came in 3-1 on the year. He was their leading pitcher last year, but an unlikely 6 walks against 4 strikeouts undid his efforts today. Outside, ball 4. That's the first walk for Ethan Palmer. Now we have 2 on, 1 out, 9-0 North in the top of the 6th.
well, he's facing Ethan Belanger now.
Yep.
2 Ethans.
Mike Hart wanted to talk to his batter. Belanger is struck out looking, walked and was stranded at 3rd, reached on an error and scored in the top of the 5th. Gio Martello with a home run to deep left field to start off this top of the 6th, making it 9-0 North. Fastball just misses inside. 1-0. Palmer sets. Low, nice stop, Castro, 2-0.
He has a lot of movement on his pitches. I will say that.
Is there a left-hander who doesn't? Why is it that lefties always have so much movement on the ball?
They have crooked arms.
Is that it? They're sinister.
Different meaning of the word crooked.
Yeah. Outside, 3-0. Guy I played a lot with, Matt Marcy. He was a left-handed pitcher. He couldn't throw the ball straight on a bet. You played catch with him and the ball was moving all over the place. Called strike on the outside edge, 3-1. Matt was the same kid I told you.
Yeah.
He had a great move to first base as a lefty. 10 times he had the runner picked off dead to rights. 3 times we recorded the out. 7 times we blew it. Messed up the rundown. Ball hit the runner. Mets, ball 4 outside, 2 consecutive walks. Mets, bases loaded. Matt said it got to the point whenever he threw a pickoff throw to first base on instinct, he ran over to back up third. Bases loaded for North. As Dylan Waterhouse is coming up, the pitcher who's ground out to first, had a sacrifice bunt and ground out to short.
All right.
And Steve Dunley's out to talk to Palmer. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Have you noticed anybody? Well, some of the guys from the bullpen are
coming
running
back,
in.
yep.
Yeah. Somebody must be ready. He's going to stay in the game, though. He's only given 2 hits.
Yeah, and one of them was an infield hit. One of them was a 360-foot bomb, but one of them was an infield hit. Dylan Waterhouse trying to help his own cause. Home plate umpire stepping back behind the plate. What a day for Dylan Waterhouse.
Yep. He's been
ball 1 high.
He's been really throwing well. Waterhouse has given up 4 hits.
Yep. And just 72 pitches through 5 innings.
And no walks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Breaking ball, outside edge, called strike 1-1. Nice pitch, Ethan Palmer. North has beaten Mansfield, Milford, Stoughton. Lost to Canton, Taunton, Seekonk, Hopkinton. Had a 3-game winning streak, beating Franklin 5-4 in 8 innings. Knocked off Oliver Ames 7-5. Over Lander's
That's
head
a hit.
into right field for a base hit and put 2 RBIs in the batting total for the pitcher Dylan Waterhouse. It's 11-0. Base hit to right center. Scoring were Corsetti and Kelly, although I think Kelly had a courtesy runner in.
I hate to ask this question, but
hold on 1 second. Moving to third was Belanger. Yep.
What is the mercy rule? There is one, isn't there?
Yeah, it's either 12. I think it might be 12 runs
12
after
runs.
5.
Yeah. I've seen it happen once.
Yep. By the way, speaking of that, the Attleboro girls in the top of the 6th are leading North Attleboro 5-2 in softball. And that's it for Ethan Palmer. He'll come out. Peter Bray, a pitch count of 37 pitches for Ethan Palmer. So it is 11-0 North. And who's in? Number 3 is in for Attleboro. That's this side.
That's that
Tyler
side.
Forte, the senior pitcher. We saw Tyler last time we were.
110 North Main Street in Attleboro has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray running our graphics. Dave Angel will edit this broadcast later. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. And who's catching? Antonio Bennett is in a catcher now. I missed that. Number 25, the junior.
All right. It's replacing Joey Castro.
Yep. And give you his signals. Up, now he wants to talk to the shortstop, Mason Kolseski. Runners on first and third. Waterhouse. Oh, do we have a courtesy runner in for Waterhouse? I assume we do, but Andrew Gorman, Attleboro's captain at first. No? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you to the on-deck batter, Brady Paradis. Outstanding football player as well. Waterhouse staying in and running for himself. At third base is Belanger First pitch coming from Tyson Forte. Just a bit high, ball 1. Luke Tufts is up, the senior first baseman. Has walked and a couple of strikeouts. Heading to Stonehill, we mentioned. Called strike on a breaking ball, 1-1.
I like that kind of pitch. Right over the knees.
We haven't seen North's Parker Abrentes yet, a senior outfielder and pitcher. He's heading to Florida Tech collegiately. Forte with a 1-1 count. Outside
Nice.
corner, 1
Good.
ball, 2 strikes. Whoops.
2 identical pitches. Good pitches.
One out here in the top of the 6th. Slow breaking ball, lofted to right field. Mikey Huntington
He's gotta
makes the
play at
catch.
home. He's gotta
Runner
play.
tags and holds.
Okay, good play.
Respecting Mikey's arm. Again, that was shallow. We're at the top of the order. Brady Paradis is up.
But he did the right thing. He hit the cutoff man.
Right, exactly.
And not everybody does that.
Belanger at third. Waterhouse at first. Brady today started the game with a base hit to right field, was out at home, allegedly, on a safety squeeze in a bases loaded situation, reached in a fielder's choice and stole second and third in the second. Flew out to center in the third, had an infield hit for an RBI in the 5th. And what was that pitch?
Maybe a ball.
I'll go with you today.
It's a little hard for me to tell sometimes.
Left-handed batter Paradis. Forte to the set. Nice stop by the catcher Bennett.
Yeah,
that
was.
saved a run. 2-0, I believe.
I like bringing in the second catcher. Got to give them a real shot at it.
To develop, yeah.
Actually, he got down on his knee. He played that well.
Yep. From the stretch. Fastball fouled over the Attleboro dugout into the netting. 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's Castro fielding the ball, so he's staying involved.
He's the ball boy now.
Foul down the left field line.
Okay, we know there's 2 strikes.
Might be 1 and 2. I think I got that wrong again. Looks at his indicator. Couldn't see his left hand. It's either 1 and 2 or 2 and 2. Hopefully Peter Bray has it right on the graphics. Curveball stays with it. Base hit into right field. Huntington fields. 1 run is in. Stopping at second was Waterhouse. It is 12-0. Second RBI of the game for Brady Paradis. 3rd hit. Whoops.
Yeah, that's his 3rd hit.
Yep.
3 singles. 2 steals.
Yep.
2 RBIs for Brady Paradis.
Yeah.
Center fielder for North Attleboro.
Hasn't done much other than that.
No.
3rd run this inning. 4th run this inning.
Yeah. I think Attleboro's got a score now. The bottom of the...
Yeah, this is the 9th batter coming to the plate this inning. Lucas Crovo walked and scored, walked and stranded at first, had an infield hit and scored in the 4th, and reached on a fielder's ended the 5th with a fielder's choice. Looks at ball 1 high from Forte. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12-0 North. 1, 2, 3 more hits this inning. 12 runs on 9 hits. And again, they've been issued 7 free passes combined today. Sun is out. Base hit into left field. Fielding it is Landry, I believe. Long throw home.
Oh.
Out at the plate! As not sliding was number 10, Dylan Waterhouse.
Whoa, it was he threw it the whole distance
in the
perfectly in the air.
And Dylan Waterhouse was stunned. And again, was the on-deck batter there telling him to slide? What a throw. And oh, he was? Landry with the throw as the catcher, Ned Kelly, heard us and said, yep, the on-deck batter was there. So that's on the first mistake Dylan Waterhouse has made today. Not sliding home as he's out if you're keeping score at home, 7-2.
7-2.
A base hit, though, for Crovo, his second of the game. And that was the fourth of the inning. So North has 12 runs on 10 hits. And 6 runners left on base, 2 Attleboro errors. After 5.5, 12-0 North on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray running our graphics, set up the backstop camera. Dave Angel will edit this. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. All right, the Bombardiers. Ryan Landry will lead off. Whoops. Here we go. Who's it? Yep. That's number 14. Jackson Huntington, the senior. Jackson heading to UMass Dartmouth. Looks at ball 1 outside. Jackson Huntington. You want to talk about a versatile athlete. Swing and a miss at a curveball from Waterhouse.
But he looked good doing it.
Yep. In football, he has played quarterback, tight end, right tackle, linebacker, and defensive end.
Wow.
How many players, ball low, have the positions of quarterback and right tackle on their resume?
Maybe if you played for the Chicago Bears 80 years ago.
Right, exactly. Big right-handed athlete, again, heading to UMass Dartmouth. Is it 2-1 or 3-1?
Oh, I think there's been 4 pitches.
Yep. 3-1, says Peter Bray.
I think that's right. All right.
The lefty against the big righty, Jackson Huntington. Breaking ball outside, right. Ball 4. That's the first walk of the day from Dylan Waterhouse.
First. He walked well, though.
Yeah. And this is number 13 for the Bombardiers, Dylan Jackson, a senior.
So we're going to our bench.
And again, I believe that's strike 1.
Yeah, I think so.
Every time I look down at my scorecard,
they throw a pitch.
Yeah. Sun is out. Called strike, 0-2 to Dylan Jackson.
No, you can't look at a third strike. You can't do it.
The lefty Waterhouse struck out 3, walked 1 today. Allowed only 4 hits. Called strike. That's 3.
He did.
Wow. 1 out, 1 on. 12-0 North in the bottom of the 6th. This is Jeremy O'Hara is up. Jeremy, the sophomore DH, has struck out looking and has one of Attleboro's 4 base hits. A single to center, looks at ball 1 high. The sun is out. A little bit low, 2-0. If you're not a baseball fan, or you know someone who's not, call them into the room, have them look at the screen, just gaze at the clouds while maybe listening to a Moody Blues album.
I wondered where you were going with all that.
Called strike on a breaking ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Very, very more relaxing than staring at a lava lamp, Ty. Watching the clouds.
Moody Blues.
Wave through
that
center.
was fun listening to them.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved them.
Breaking ball, swing and a miss, 2-2. Nice pitch, and again, what he's done so well all day long is throw strikes and change speeds.
He certainly took something off of that curveball. We were way ahead of it.
Coach Dunley coaching at third, Coach Pagano at first. His son Drew was an outstanding pitcher at Attleboro. Foul off to right. Excuse me, at first base side. Tufts fields that. Count remains 2-2. Excuse me. Lefty sets. Breaking ball, foul to the left.
All right.
Fielded by Jacob Betancourt, who's in the on-deck circle.
When's the last time you saw a kid choke up?
Yeah.
I was a choke up artist.
Yeah. High.
I bet you were, too.
3-2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Use the Nelly Fox 33-inch bat with a wide hand.
That's the bat I used.
Yeah. Thick handle.
Does anybody here listening know who Nellie Fox was?
Second baseman way back in the day.
Supreme.
Curveball lofted into short center. And, of course, that's Martello. He's been all over the field defensively. He's got 6 assists and now a putout. Whoops. 2 outs for the Bombardiers, and we're not sure if this is it, as they're down 12 runs.
This could be it.
Here in the 6th. So this pinch hitter is Betancourt. Jacob Betancourt, junior infielder. Ball 1 from Waterhouse. So Coach Dunley doing the right thing in this situation, getting players varsity experience. Well, the good news is it was well hit. Bad news, about 40 feet foul.
But it did go over a fence.
Yes, the one on the left. 1-1 is the count. And I don't think Coach Dunley is ever going to invite us back. Anything, the Bombardiers have played some good baseball this year, and we haven't been here to broadcast it for you. 1-2. You've been here as a spectator.
Well, yeah. And I did go to Foxborough where they won that one. So if I go without you, it's good.
Yes, exactly. Maybe it's me. Slow breaking ball, strike 3.
I think that might be the game.
And that is the 4th strikeout for Waterhouse. And if so, it's a 6-inning complete game victory. Peter Bray is going to tell us how many pitches he threw. He had thrown 72 coming into that inning.
4-hit shutout.
Yes.
For Dylan Waterhouse.
No runs, 4 hits for the Bombardiers, 1 North error. Attleboro left 6 runners on base. Waterhouse threw 92 pitches.
Wow. They don't even throw that in the majors a lot of times.
He's now 3-0 on the season. He has thrown 17 2/3 innings. He's walked 10, just 1 today, and struck out 10. And his ERA just dropped below 3 to about, well, closer to 2. North Attleboro wins 12-0. Nate Kelly, the catcher, hitting number 6, a senior catcher, had a bases-clearing triple at the top of the 1st to get the Red Rocketeers off and running. They never looked back. He knocked in another run in the 4th inning with a base hit to left field, then lined out to left field, and then walked and scored. Martello was also 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and a long home run to left field. Brady Paradise had 3 base hits for North out of the leadoff spot. Final comments from Ty Waterman.
Dylan Waterhouse is a terrific pitcher.
Yeah,
I'll give that to him. This game could have been 1-0, and he still would have won that game.
Exactly right.
He should be very proud of himself.
North Attleboro comes away with a rivalry win. Girls lacrosse, Attleboro came up with a win. Boys lacrosse, North came up with a win. And in girls softball, Attleboro currently leading North 5-2 in the 7th inning. I'm Paul Healy along with Ty Waterman. Peter Bray set up our backstop camera and ran our graphics. Dave Angel will edit this broadcast later. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. What's the most important part of the equation, Ty? The viewers at home watching on AACS 15 or
there's always the next game.
Aha. And we do have one more game coming up.
Yes, we do.
All right, our crew wants to go home, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks you once again for joining us on AACS 15 Sports. Don't forget to tell your friends. Have a great day, everybody.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC